Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Rain Omega, bringing you a real quick Outriders crafting video, just so you can see what's possible. I'm crafting this assault rifle. I picked it up, it's level 27. Just so you can kind of see taking a piece of gear, like how useful gear is. Like if you get a piece of gear that you like, it's lower level, it's lower tier, it's lower stats. You can really, you can really do a lot to it, right? So, anyways, this is called the Mark IV. It's a tactical variant of assault rifle. We'll go into variants right quick here in a second. As you can see, it comes with armor pierce, healing receive, and status power. 30 in the clip, 367 RPMs, 368 damage, 1.5 second reload, 1.75, 175% crit multiplier. Accuracy is 82%, stability is 95%, and the range is 42 meters. Now, so these are this is the crafting station in general, right? So you come in, you pick your piece of gear, whatever you're going to do. You can do weapons and armor, obviously. So these are your crafting options. Improve gear rarity to increase its primary parameter, firepower or armor, depending on whether it's a weapon or armor, and receive an additional mod. Mods are mod slots. Can only be used on unusual and rare items. Now, green is unusual, so you can take green to blue, so you can go from unusual to rare. You can go from rare to legendary, but that's it. So I'm going to take this rifle from unusual all the way to legendary, just so you can see the process. But these are the crafting options. You can improve the rarity. You can raise the individual attributes, which, like, if you go in, you can spend what are called shards. These are your shards down here. Each shard corresponds to a different stat. So this has armor piercing. So if I go down here, I wish this was a more visible thing, but if I go down here, it'll show you this. These are all the shards that I have available. So armor piercing, I have 666. Rock on, dude. Shards left. It costs 81 to increase. I had already increased these because I was just trying to give it a higher base level before I started rolling. But it costs 81 shards to raise these levels. As you can see, I got each one at 2. It highlights the corresponding stat as you switch over, so it'll tell you the percentage increase from 19 to 21.2. It's not a huge increase, but also it doesn't cost a whole lot. Now, how that happens is, in order for you to receive shards for armor piercing, you have to break down weapons with armor piercing as a base stat. So, just keep that in mind when you come across weapons. I personally break down everything I'm not using or that I don't plan on using anytime soon. I'm not in the gear hoarding stage because I'm still leveling. I'm level 22. But, that's what I do. This is just what I do. So, yeah, raising your attributes. Then, of course, you can mod gear. Now, since unusual items or green items don't have mod slots to start, we can't use that yet. You can also swap the variant. So for those of you who don't know, individual weapons come in 3 variant types. Now for the assault rifle, you have the standard, which, as you can see, there are 3 in the little left-hand corner above firepower, 3 bullets, which means it is fully automatic. This is a tactical version, which means you see the 2 little bullets. That means it's a burst fire. Now if you go down to sharpshooter variant, which has 1, it's a single shot. Now if you look over them, there are benefits and plus and minus to each individual thing. So fully auto has a higher clip size, higher RPMs, and higher accuracy. Tactical, this is the base tactical. Now sharpshooter, in comparison, has higher RPMs, lower clip size, lower overall damage, but way higher crit multi, way higher accuracy, and a longer range. Just depending on how you like to play. I'm going to leave it at tactical for right now because, burst fire is cool. I prefer fully auto because there's a lot of enemies in this game, but, it's basically up to you and your playstyle. Let's see. So what I want to do... Oh, and also you can level the item up. Now, where I'm at in the game, level 27 is the highest item I can equip. I just hit World Tier 9, and so level 27 is the highest I can equip. So, let's start from the beginning. I'm going to improve the rarity. Improve this item from unusual to rare. Costs 960 iron. As you can see, I got a ton of iron. I break down a lot of stuff specifically for this reason. I like the theory craft, man. I like the gear swap. I like to get my stuff. I'm a min-maxer to a certain extent. So we're going to spend 1,000. As you can see, it raises my base firepower from 4090 to 4391. So it's a significant increase. And it allows me to choose from one choose one from 3 available starting mod options. So let's do it. Bam. So now in my first slot, I get to pick between fireworks, stiffening, or ashy bullets. Not ashy, ashy. I think I'll go with fireworks. Now, as you can see, let's go back. Still got my same base stats. Everything, you know, is what it is. The only thing that went up is the firepower. Now I can raise the attributes. Still only cost 81. I'm gonna actually throw some more shards into armor piercing and status power. I guess, yeah, I might as well just chalk it all up a little bit. I don't really do this very often. I'm just doing it right now, so you guys can kind of see it. I know it's early on in the gameplay, and there are probably a lot more dedicated content creators putting stuff out, but I wanted to kind of go into a lot of the smaller things that people may or may not know about the game. Also, this is something that a buddy of mine, my boy Vika, also from the Bravo Go Gaming conglomerate, had found out, unfortunately, through trial and error, mostly error. It's definitely a good idea to make sure you raise the level of the item as high as you can before you improve the rarity, because as you can see, going from unusual to rare costs iron or leather if you're doing, you know, gear or armor pieces. But going from rare to legendary costs what they call titanium. Now, titanium is rare. It's not super rare on the higher difficulty levels. You get it from bosses, you get it from elites and stronger enemies like that. So you still get some, but it's not as plentiful as these, man. So definitely a good idea to get the weapon as high as you want it before you improve it to the next rarity. Now I have 86 titanium, which is not a great number, and I was going to use it for something else, but for the benefit of this video, we're going to use it on this. So now I'm going to improve from rare to legendary. As you can see, firepower goes up from 4391 to 4616, significant increase, and I get to pick my second mod slot. So let's do this. Bam. Now what do we have? What are our options? We got Brain Eater. Critical shots do not consume ammo. That's actually really useful. My buddy Shadow has that on one of his light machine guns, and he shoots forever. Improved burning bullets. Shots inflict burn on enemies. You can build around that depending on what you want to do. And resistance breaker. Shots decrease your target's resistance by 35% for 6 seconds. That seems to be the best overall of the 3. So let's grab that. Free 99. And again, so now, I guess it was not the highest level. Current maximum level is 28, but as you can see, it costs titanium to raise it up. But that's a huge increase in one level. So since I have it, I'm going to do it. Boom. 55, 55. That's as good as it gets for right now until I get to the next world tier. So again, now that it's leveled all the way up, you know, I can continue to raise the attributes if I so decided to. As you can see, the cost went up a little bit. I am going to go up. Boom, boom, boom. Now, going to mod gear. Okay, next level. We're going to mod gear. Now that I have the slots, they give you the starter joints, but now that I have the slots open, I could switch to any one of these that I wanted. Like, I'm not going to do it, but you know, I'll just show you. So say you wanted something to generate shield, right? So I place in the slot 1, boom. It costs 142 iron. So it's really easy to mod stuff. So, I mean, go crazy with the resources, get it how you want it, right? And then I got tier 2 mods unlocked. So as you look over here, you know, you see the 1, that's tier 1. The 2 is tier 2. And then, you know, epic, or yeah, I guess it would be called exotic items in this. I have an exotic helmet. They have the ability to access tier 3 mod slots, of which I don't have any unlocked yet because I've only gotten 1 exotic item. But yeah, see, so you got some options here. I'm not going to change my role, leave it how it is. This is the final product, the Mark IV Level 28 Assault Rifle Tactical Variants. Firepower, armor piercing, healing receive, status power, fireworks, resistance breaker. These are the stats. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. I will be continuing to, me and my boy Vika are going to continue to bring like tutorials, crafting, answer questions, because I know for me, I found a lot of this stuff out on the fly. Some of these things would probably be helpful to some of y'all earlier on in the game. They'd be like, yo man, I like this gun, but I don't like the variant. I want to change it, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, stay tuned, man. Thank you all for anybody who watches these videos, and we hope that you are having a good time playing Outriders. I am, even though my internet is crap. Peace and respect. And be sure to check out our podcast every week, the Bravo Go Gaming Podcast, on all streaming platforms. That's Apple, Spotify, Google, you name it. Wherever you listen, check us out. We're crazy. Peace.